You all know Melanie's been out injured with shoulder surgery. Unfortunately, Joey's out now as well. He's had 4 screws put in his chest to reattach it back to his shoulder. Joey's not here, he's not going to be here for a while.
What does this mean for the future of the models, and what does that mean for the future of the tag team championships?
I can't defend them on my own, so it doesn't really leave us with any option. You know, we've been through everything to get these tag belts back. We beat every team that Futureshock has put in front of us. We had the belts stolen off us. We beat the Wolves and the TLC to get them back, and now this has happened. So it's with a heavy heart that we.
Welcome one, welcome all to this brand new Futureshock Access. We are moments removed from the conclusion of Futureshock Uproar at Masonic Guildhall here in Stockport. What a show. We had debuts, returns, twists, turns, developments around the Futureshock tag team titles, and increased animosity between Mark Massa and the Futureshock champion T-Bone. Before we go into any more detail, let's take a look at everything that happened at Futureshock Uproar. In our opening contest, the gentleman, John McGregor, defeated the man for all season, Xander Cooper. The Futureshock tag team division was thrown into turmoil as an emotional Danny Hope came out to relinquish the tag team titles due to an injury suffered by Joey Hayes. As we've seen before, the lights went out. When they came back on, the Wonderland, Henry T. Grod and Noah, along with Penny Dreadful, decimated Danny Hope and the It Girl Melanie Price, and walked away with the tag team titles in their possession. In the first of our Pick Your Poison matches, Mark Massa defeated T-Bone's hand-picked opponent, Ashton Smith, Liverpool's number 1, and the number 1 contender to the Futureshock Championship. By way of his trophy tournament victory, Zack Gibson faced newcomer Jensen Blake and defeated him by submission. The team of Sonna Durson and coach Sam Bailey defeated Don Micho and Ryan Hendricks, the Uprising. And in our main event, the Mountain, the monster of Futureshock Cyanide, scored a somewhat tainted victory over our champion T-Bone. One thing's for certain, things are only getting more and more heated between our champion and his number 1 contender heading into their street fight at Futureshock Underground.
Alarming scenes here at Futureshock Uproar as delicious Danny Hope, one half of the Futureshock Tag Team Champions, was attacked from behind by the members of Wonderland and DDT'd onto the floor. Here with a medical update, we have senior official Mikey Fitzgerald.
It's not looking good, Bobby. Me and the rest went out there to see to Danny. We had to help him to the back. He told me he can't feel his fingers on his right arm, his right hand. He couldn't support his own neck. We've had to help him to the back. What's happened is he actually has now gone to a medical facility nearby. We don't know what's wrong with him yet. We don't know how severe it is. It was, you know, I've never seen Danny like that before. Basically, if we know anything, we'll have to let you know when we know it, basically.
Thank you, Mike. And for more updates on the whereabouts of Wonderland right now and of the medical condition of
You were so beautiful on the outside, but inside, Joseph, your muscles have been torn. It girl has been blinded. And Daniel, now your brains have been smashed against the floor.
You think you've lost everything? No, you haven't. If things don't go your way, gentlemen, and decide to throw in the towel, no, we will not. We will not. We are here to help you, boys. We want to fight. And the last time you went to war is when these things were taken from you. So, we thought we'd borrow your trinkets for a bit. When you're ready, do come find us.
Welcome to Wonderland.
Bobby Cash here backstage with Liverpool's number one, Zack Gibson. Tonight, you had an open challenge and you said you were going to win, and you have done that. So what is next for Zack Gibson?
You sound surprised, Bobby. Are you surprised? Did you honestly think that that match was going to go any other way? I honestly can't even remember the lad's name. You should know I am Liverpool's number one. Of course I was going to win. Of course I was going to put him on the deck. Of course I was going to tap him out with the best hold in pro wrestling, the Shankly Gates. T-Bone, I know you are watching and I know you're paying attention. Did you see, lad? Did you see the little message that I left for you? Anything you can do, I can do better. T-Bone, I am gonna take your belt, but I am gonna do it when I say, when I feel like. And right now is not the time. April 9th, Futureshock's next show, Futureshock Underground in Prestwich. I quite enjoyed tonight. It was fun. I quite enjoyed mugging him off, and I quite enjoyed slapping him about. So April 9th at Underground, I think I might just do it again. I am issuing an open challenge to anybody in the world. And I mean that, anybody. Whoever you are, whoever you think you are, how good you think you are, you get in the ring with me and I will prove that you are nothing. You are not in my league because I am in a league of my own. I am Liverpool's number one. And I never walk alone.
And that's it for this episode of Futureshock Access. Thank you for joining us. While you're here, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, follow Futureshock on Twitter, and like our Facebook page. But before you turn off your tablet, phone, computer device, whatever you're using right now, go to futureshockwrestling.co.uk. Make sure you have your tickets for our next show, Futureshock Underground at the Longfield Suite in Prestwich. It's going to be a street fight. It's going to be a war. It will be Mark Massa versus T-Bone for the Futureshock Championship, and you don't want to miss it. My name's Chris Brooker. I'll see you in the next Futureshock Access.